to Mom.
Happy all the time since Jesus Christ came in. I gave my heart to Him. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in, I gave my heart to Him. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. There's nothing my God cannot do. It's true.
True.
The mountains are His, the valleys are His, the skies are His handiwork too.
Mommy. There.
Yeah, Mummy's the queen of the home.
Mommy's going home.
Yeah.
Mommy's going home.
Mummy's the queen of the home, yeah. A pretty girl named Esther lived with her cousin Mordecai. And she stood up and did what was right for God.
White God.
That's right.
Be white God.
She was put in the temple for such a time as this.
Be white God. White God. White God.
Go, God.
God.
Do you want to be a brave girl for God too?
Praise.
Yeah, a brave girl for God. I will fold my hands. I will bow my head. I will close my eyes and very, very quiet be while the prayer is said. Dear God,
Be God.
thank you for a new day. We love you.
I love you.
You are holy and good.
You are holy good.
Thank you for our family. Help us be like Jesus.
Happy children.
We love you.
I love you.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, ready? Little one. Woo!
I am 38 weeks pregnant, or 38 weeks and 5 days? No, 38 weeks and 3 days pregnant, and I still feel very disorganized. So today I'm going to spend a bit of time getting things ready and prepared for the baby. Like, my belly has dropped quite a bit. I'm definitely getting more pain in my pelvic area and all of that, so I just feel like I need to get stuff ready before it all happens, and I'm not ready at all. So I'm gonna, I've already started going through the clothes, but I really need to just get that sorted properly. So I'm gonna go through baby clothes now and just make sure, the stuff here that has been stained and just needs to go, or the stuff that I'm gonna just try and be minimal with this. For some reason I have a lot of stuff in this age bracket from 0 to 6 months, and I'm trying to reduce this. I mean, this is super cute, 0 to 3 months, so I've got to divide the sizes up and then figure out what I need from there. So let's do this. So Eden is asleep. I had a little bit of a disaster with her. So I put her down to sleep, and at the moment her big thing is like, can I take books in? So she piles her books into her cot and shoes or whatever she's playing with at the time. So I let her take it into the cot. And I could hear her talking in there for a while. I knew she would go to sleep eventually. So she was talking for a little bit. Then she went silent. So I was like, oh, she's asleep. Went around just, doing the things that I do when she falls asleep, like getting stuff done. And then I see her peeking through the door. And she's got absolutely nothing on. And she's like looking through the door. I was like, Eden, you're not asleep. And she's just running into her room. So I'm like, she is up to something. So I go into her room and there is, so TMI, poo everywhere. Like poo all through her cot. She's taken her nappy off. Like I am toilet training her at the moment, but she wears a nappy to go to sleep. So she's taken her nappy off. And there was no signs of poo in her nappy, so it wasn't like she did a poo in the nappy and then took it off. She took her nappy off and then decided to do a poo. So there was poo all through her cot, poo on the floor, poo all on the cot railings, poo all over her hands. It was everywhere. So I had to, of course, get her to wash her hands. I had to clean all of that up. And so yeah, it's been one of those days where I was hoping to get a lot done. Like I woke up this morning with the intentions of getting myself ready for the baby to come. I just feel like every day I wake up with that intention in mind and things just get railroaded like that. Well, that gets railroaded. I suppose that's what happens when you're pregnant and you have a 2-year-old as well. Like, I mean, my hat goes off to mums who have more. But anyway, I want to really just pack my hospital bag and feel good about that. If I can just get that done, like I will feel so much more relaxed. And it's not like the hospital bag is a big deal. Like, I don't know, I didn't even use half the stuff that was in my hospital bag. I think it's more, if anything, just a mental thing. It's just, you want to feel in control in some way of the birth, because really so much is out of your control, like when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, what that's going to look like. And so I just feel like the hospital bag is something that, hey, that's something that I can like do, something practical. And yeah, I'm just really feeling in that zone right now. So I may not need like a full-on hospital bag, but I will need a bag for labor and just the stuff that happens after that. So yeah, just minimal stuff, but I'm going to prepare for both. So my midwife suggested that I take like a bag in for labor and just the small postpartum things that happen after, because their ideal is like 4 hours in the hospital after birth and then they send you home. So that's kind of what they're aiming for. But if for some reason I do have to stay in at the hospital, I'm going to have a bag that's in the car with like extra stuff in it. Okay, so hospital bag. I have done a bit of shopping for this and I have everything in this bag. I'll show you. This bag here. Maybe what I'll do is I'm just going to organize it on the bed and then I will show you exactly what I'm putting in my hospital bag. basically here, spread out on my bed, is what I'm putting in my hospital bag. So let me show you. I'm going to pack my bag here as we go. Okay, let's start with what you're wearing. I'm packing a lot of underwear. They're black and they're big. So you don't want small underwear. You want nice large size underwear, and black is perfect because there's stuff like blood and you just don't want it to be fancy underwear. Now I've got 2 crop tops because I like to wear them in labor, and what I found last time was I was wearing something and then I went into the shower and then I got out of the shower and so that was wet, and then I think I took that off. Most people end up just laboring naked, but I feel like when I'm conscious, I'm more comfortable wearing something in the crop top. Especially, I just feel like my boobs need support. Like I'm literally more comfortable wearing it. So I'm gonna put those in there, and with that, I have this little washing bag, so I can put wet stuff in or anything gross that gets gross that needs washing. I think that that's really important, a little washing bag, because if you do go through undies and you want to be able to put them somewhere, so even just a plastic bag or something, but I'm going to put that washing bag just because I happen to have it. A robe. I like wearing a robe over my undies and my crop top. Obviously this does come off by the end, especially if you're jumping in the shower and stuff, but just a really comfy robe is great. Water bottle is also another essential. So I love the Frank Green because it has a straw. You definitely need a water bottle with a straw. You just don't want to have to be thinking about drinking. You want to just make it super easy for yourself, and straws are super easy. And so I'm thirsty. Now I have some LED candles as well, just to set the mood. Mood is really important to producing oxytocin. Oxytocin, the hormone oxytocin that's produced during labor, is so important because it basically is the hormone that makes everything happen. If you don't have enough of it, things aren't going to happen. And to produce that hormone, you have to feel safe and secure and relaxed and comfortable. Some little candles to set sort of like more of like a spa mood. I have my essential oils here. So the essential oils that I've decided to take in is clary sage, obviously, because clary sage is like, I don't even want to smell that just in case like I do go to labor right now, which I probably won't, but clary sage is like the ultimate inducing labor oil. So I've got clary sage. I've also got Panaway, which is like a pain, it's like a deep heat or deep relief thing. So I'm experiencing a bit of back pain at the moment in my pregnancy, so this can be rubbed on my back if I am experiencing any of that pain. Hopefully not. Then I've got 2 rollers. I've got the Peace and Calming just to relax me, and then Valor, and then I've got Peace and Calming in the oil form and Stress Away too. So they're the oils I'm taking. Now this little bag here has some essentials in it for labor, and I just feel like I needed to have it in a clear plastic thing because then I can actually see and remember these things. So the first thing in here are the combs. Now I've heard a lot about combs in labor, and apparently they're amazing at redirecting pain, and also like, I don't know, there's like pressure points in your hand. So basically the idea is when you get a contraction, you squeeze the combs. The pain that causes kind of detracts you from thinking about the pain. And they're all the rage at the moment, and people find them amazing apparently in labor. The plastic ones sometimes tend to break or bend and don't work as well. So getting the bamboo wooden ones are great. And these were just like $6 each. I've got a couple of hair ties because yeah, you want to get the hair out of your face. Lip balm as well because yeah, I don't know what it is in the hospital, whether it's the aircon, dehydration, things going on, but yeah, often like your lips can be pretty dry by the end, so I'm gonna have that too. Now in here is my little book. This book I actually did up when I went into labour with Eden, and not when I went into labour, but before I went into labour or birthed Eden. And in the back I've just like glued like positive Bible verses and affirmations. I have to admit I did not use this. So anyway, I'm taking this in with me again because why not? My earphones. So earphones, really good. These ones are actually noise blocking. So I haven't decided yet. I've got like the U-Boom. So that means like everyone can hear the music and the music's just in the room. So if like I'm in the shower, I can still hear it. I'm still working on my playlist. So I'm going to have 2 different playlists because I'm not sure which way I want to go. One's going to be more like spa type, just relaxation music. And the other one's going to be like Christian, gospel, hymns, beautiful music that just reminds me that God is with me. This is like a charging cord. This is a long 2-meter charging cord for my phone, just in case like I have to plug it away from me, but I want it. I don't know, I never really picked up my phone during labour. This is more like if you're staying in the hospital after, but I'm going to put it in anyway. I mean, what more do you need in labour? Oh, I have my thongs, but I'm not going to be wearing any shoes. Like, that's not even going to be a thing. I think I might put these fluffy socks in just because like even at the beginning it might be nice, it feel comfy. Just gonna put them in anyway. I do have to, regardless of whether I'm staying at the hospital or not, have a going home outfit, and this is gonna be my going home. It's just really comfy, just loungewear, just black. So black is safe because you're bleeding a lot after you give birth. So they're just like black pants and this black top. So that actually will have to go in here as well. After you give birth, you do have a shower. I'm gonna put a little bit of shower gel. I'm gonna put deodorant, just the basics. Then maternity pads are really important, and I loved the Tom Organic maternity pads last time. I found that these were really good. Snacks. I didn't have any snacks or do anything like that in labour last time, but who knows, I'm going to be prepared anyway. So I'll show you what I've got, and I am not really opting for like super healthy stuff. The reason being is that when you're in labour, I don't know, you kind of just want whatever it is that, and this is just so crazy, I don't know. Anyway, I've got some juices, not that these are unhealthy, but I've got like an orange juice. I'm going to put this in the fridge. These are all like juices, so they're healthy, but my snacks are not. So I've got some Ningxia Red sachets. So if you follow or know Young Living, you'll know a bit about them. I've got, okay, so these are healthy. These are like bliss balls. But then I have like my favorite chocolate in the whole entire world. Like, I feel like when you're in labor, that is the time to treat yourself. That's the time, even though yes, you need sustenance, the truth is that you probably do not care at the time to eat yummy healthy food. So chocolate, and then I've got some vegan lollies as well. So that's like my little snack thing. I definitely am not going to fit all of this into that bag. Like, I don't feel like I'm going over the top. Am I going over the top? Because they're like, oh, just bring a small bag for labour and then have your bigger bag in the car. I feel like, am I going over the top here? I don't know. I feel like I'm not going over the top. Anyway, my antenatal records. Then I have for Eden, I mean, not for Eden, for the baby, for this new baby, I have wipes. Water wipes are awesome, especially for a newborn. I have some nappies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need that many, but and the hospital has nappies. I have a swaddle here, which is like a stretchy swaddle which are awesome. And I've got this beautiful swaddle as well that's just really pretty, and I think this is an extra. I think that's an extra thing. Then I've got a little onesie. Now at the hospital, I never really dressed Eden in clothes. It was always just, we were just swaddling her up. It was like nappy swaddle, and we were using the hospital swaddles. So I probably will pack more swaddles in my potential staying over at the hospital bag. But when you go to take your baby home, you have to take off the swaddle because you've got to put them in the car seat, and they need arms and they need legs to be able to go in the car seat. So I've got a little onesie to put her in. Oh my. For the car ride home. So that's that. But then I've got two onesies. I've got this one because it's small, and then this one which is like a bit bigger. So I don't know the size, like depending on the size and what fits. I've got two options here. So I decided to put all of that stuff in here, and it actually fits really well, so I think that's what I'll do. And as well, it's easier just to wheel a bag up, I think. I mean, not that I'm going to be doing that, but still, if he's needing to support me or whatever. So the extra stuff I'm going to put in are you found that helpful. Yeah, like I feel like I've tried to be minimal with my hospital bag, but now I'm like, oh, I just feel like I've got so much stuff here. I know I'm not going to use it all, but it's just, it feels good having it there, like just in case. Like what if I do feel like that during labor, or what if I do feel like that after? So yeah, I've got that stuff organized. I do feel good about it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to leave the vlog here. It's been a really hectic day and I just feel exhausted. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And the rest of the stuff can be done another day. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe to this channel for more videos. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Maybe with a baby, maybe not. But I look forward to seeing you again. Bye.